You are back. Are you satisfied?
Your masters are deranged. Why pursue the myth coined by some crooked mind ages ago?
Kira did not tell you everything, mayhap?
There is not much to tell. I have heard this fable from my parents many times. I know we had some kind of relic in the family long time ago, but we no longer have it.
Do you know what the relic was?
One of the spoils of war, a temple emblem. No sane person believes it.
I am sure that you know more. However, I shall remind you of a few things. After the war, your family left the East, like most did. They came to the abandoned city on the plain.
To Catalan, I know, but they did not remain there.
Your ancestors were people of great import, but they did everything in their power to be taken for peasants. Strange, isn't it?
If you say so.
According to the legend, there were few. However, your family obtained.
This is all meaningless.
The relic was the key to Aziral's tomb, and you know of it. Your parents must have told you that.
What if I have heard this before? It is only a legend. Only the orcs believe that Aziral sleeps somewhere and awaits his return.
Whatever you think, Reist wants you to bring him the relic and open the tomb.
I told you I have no idea where to look for the relic.
Aye, but we know where it is.
This is difficult to believe. Why then do you not go and get it for yourself?
There is still the problem with the curse. Your parents must have told you about it.
I do not remember. I did not listen too well when they spoke of this legend.
The relic was to be destroyed. But then someone decided to put a curse on it instead. And only descendants of your family line are immune to this curse.
Ye gods! Now I understand. My sister said no, and you had to turn to me. However, even if I work for Reist and do that which he wishes, I cannot know whether they will kill Kira and myself when they have what they want.
Aye, they will not spare you. True.
Your honesty is small comfort.
I know how Kira can be saved. We must convince Reist to release her before the opening.
How then?
You are wrong. Mayhap you can be replaced.
Indeed. Reist would not be.
The alloys used are of dwarven technology.
Except for...
Indeed.
I believe I would very much like to wipe...
What is your...
Work for him to allay his suspicions.
Are you
as sure...
He awaits you in the place you met him before.
You do...
Sorry, że śpieszyłem, ale czasu nie ma. Zapisujemy. Bo jak mnie wywali z frapem, że mało miejsca, to mi się gra po prostu zwali, skraszuje. Znowu wchodzimy w te samo miejsce.
Methinks you care little for your sister when I think on the time you have taken to return here.
No talk, knave. What would you have me do?
Indeed. So, Gondohar must have told you what we want.
Forsooth, he did not explain it very clearly. You tell me.
We want you to bring us the relic that once belonged to your...
And
we demand that you also...
Summon Aziral's tomb? How do I know?
That is a risk you must take.
Then I have enough...
You are in no position to...
You need me. None of you can even touch the...
You forget yours.
Nay, I do not.
Name it.
The ritual must be...
Ah, the mercenary has a brain.
I could make a candle with the wax in your ears, Reist. I said I will perform the ritual for you.
I agree.
I know...
Very well, then. I shall leave you with Gondohar.
No. Nareszcie. Koniec tego chodzenia, mam nadzieję. Nawet nie miałam okazji w tym odcinku poodzywać, tylko same dialogi. No. Znowu do tego rapera.
Rice did not jump for joy when he heard your terms, mercenary.
Aye, but he had to accept them. Pray tell me, why do you work for that man?
I pledged my allegiance to Rice.
When you help me, does this not break your pledge?
Do not ever misunderstand me. I will see to it that the ritual...
You are a strange one. Why did you join Rice in the first place?
I always work for someone. You as well? You are a mercenary?
Forsooth. So what do you know of this relic?
There are 5 parts. The location of 2 of them is known to me.
Of whom do you speak?
They call him Ho. He works for Rice, as I do. One part, the metal frame, was kept in the Tarbakin treasury. But do you know the story of the Karga clan?
I know that Lord Skeldon comes from the south, near...
Verily. Ultar Karga rebelled shortly after the takeover. He never surrendered the valuables in the treasury.
Where can I...
There are 2 ways. You could join Lord Skeldon, who would dearly...
Very well. And the second piece of the...
It was in the hands of the late King Satrius. It was probably buried with him.
And the whereabouts of the last 3 parts are known to...
I told you, Ho. Do not expect much wisdom from him.
To where should I take the relic when it is whole again?
We will meet outside Kudinar. I will await you there.
Very well. I am grateful for your...
I do this only for your sister.
No, super. Znowu nam się misji narobiło. O, panie. O, ty. A ci zaraz dam. Gdzie? O kurde, ty chcesz się bić. Kurczę, nie ogarniam jeszcze tego. Gdzie we mnie, idioto? Idiota. Ech, ale za to lubię tę grę.
I feel life again.
I niech mnie nic nie zrobi, bo się odradzam. Ach, muszę się nauczyć, którym to się... L, no. O kurczę. Dobra, to na tyle w tym odcinku. Żegnam was. Pa, pa. Haha.